Hey YouTube, this is a video response to Jason Rauch. I'm not sure if you know who he is, so I'm going to tell you. He is the moderator of GameTech US website and also the YouTube channel. Check him out. I have subscribed to him, as should you. He does amazing mod work, as you can see here. This is a mod he did for me. It's the NES top loader, and as you can see on the back, he did the RCA video jacks, which I first saw in one of Mike Matei's videos, one of his glitch videos, and I was always wondering, how could I get that done? And so I came across Jason's YouTube page, and he shows you a step-by-step instructional video on how to do it, and to me it was just way over my head. So I contacted him, and he said he would be happy to do it. Just send me the top loader, nothing else. He has everything to test it with. And for a while I thought it was just completely broken, but after I looked on his website, he said that the only thing that was probably broken was the power cap. Which, you know, he knows what that is. He could probably describe it to you better than I can. But when I turned it on, I was always getting a black and white picture, or actually no picture, just black and white bars. And he said that's the problem with the power cap. So I asked him if he could fix it. He said yes. And I've always wanted a top loader with the RCA cables because, let's face it folks, this coaxial stuff right here, if I can get it in shot, this coaxial stuff is just old technology. Yeah, right there. Old technology, folks. This thing is, it does still work, I have tried it, but, you know, this is just dying technology. Kind of like a VCR. But, that's why I wanted to get the RCA mod for my top loader, and I've done so. So, figured I'd show you it in action. In every video, Jason has shown Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, so I'm going to show that, just as an homage to him, I guess. And the other mod that I got that I'm very happy with, the LED light. Oh yeah, now we're playing with power. Because if you've ever had a regular top loader, you notice that there is no LED light to let you know when it's on. So this is a really cool addition that he threw in. Well, didn't throw in there. I asked him to throw it in for a few extra dollars, and he obliged. And so let's pan up there, and you can see that it is indeed working. Let's hit the reset. There it is. So that's Super Mario Duck Hunt. Not easy pulling the games out with one hand. There we go, we're going to do that. Also, another thing I should mention is that I've dropped something on here many years ago, and there was, for a while, a couple of cracks in here. He didn't completely fix them. He said you couldn't completely fix cracks that were that big, but he did a dang good job with it. You know, they're almost completely unnoticeable. You would never know that there was cracks there unless you were absolutely looking for them. So I thank him very much for that. But also, let me show you a couple more games in here. This is one of my original games that I had when I was a kid. I've now gotten up to about 50 games in my collection. That is Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! You know what? Let me just plug in a controller here. You can hear the theme in the background. Let's show you that this does work. I'm not going to fight, obviously, with one hand, but you got the idea. Sorry, Glass Joe, but I cannot fight with one hand. Might be able to fight with one hand tied behind my back, but I don't know. But one more quick story about this. The reason why I wanted to get this modded, besides the fact that we have dying technology, is because I also bought, a little while ago, the Nintendo World Championships reproduction cart. And when I tried it on my Hyperkin Famiclone, this is the Retron 1, I guess, it does work, but the problem is you have to, like, mash the reset button a whole bunch of times before the title screen finally pops up. But with a regular top loader, or an original Nintendo, which I never showed you, I do have up there, I bought it from eBay, tried to get it to work, but it does not work, even with changing the 72-pin connector. Yes, I have tried it. But as you see, I flipped the switch on this, and, oh, that's bright. And let me try and zoom in a little bit. Can't really see it that well, but trust me, the title screen is there. You don't have to keep pressing the reset button to get it. You know, maybe if I plug the other controller in and get it going, maybe you can see that better. Let's try that again. Well, you can hear the music, but you can't really see the action. I'm sorry about that, but you get the point. I mean, if you played the reproduction cards, I mean, there's the beginning of Super Mario Brothers. So, once again, Jason Rauch. I apologize if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, but Jason, thank you so much for doing this mod for me. I highly recommend his work over at Game Tech US. Check out his YouTube page. And if you like what you see here, and you're interested, drop Jason a line, and he can mod your own top loader for newer TVs. And you can finally say, forget you, to this thing.